And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DeCarlo Sweeting, and my co-host for the day is
George Missick.
Mr. Mythic. What's going on?
Lovely day. Can't complain. Uh, yeah, t- always a pleasure to be here with you in the land of the living.
Oh yeah, definitely. Most important.
Yeah, they say despite the high cost of living, it's still very popular.
Yeah, as bad as they talk but living. Ain't
Hmm.
nobody else want to try nothing else.
No, sir.
Boy, I tell you, fascinating, just fascinating to me. All right, so let's find out what's going on in the news. Okay, that's the wrong thing. All right. That was the wrong clip, but nevertheless, the Olympics. The show's about the Olympics today, me and you talk about this offline, and this that Olympics was an Olympics. I don't know. I really don't know. And I tell you straight up and up and down, I'm sitting down there trying to figure out, and I'm looking at some things, and I just let's start off first of all. Let's start off with the opening ceremony. Let's start off where it all begins. That's the opening ceremony.
Uh, I say if
What
you start
in
bad,
what in God's green earth was that
yeah,
opening ceremony all about? Please,
I,
Ivan, I can let you for this time. I can let you start. I can say nothing. I can let you start. You been on this for a little while. I can just let you go with this, and you tell me the Paris Olympics opening ceremony.
uh-huh.
And I tell you I can shut up, but I will say some things. I can just let you go. Explain to me what you saw, because maybe I see what you see,
Yeah, yeah.
and I miss
Well,
something.
I thought it was me too, but to me it was yeah, it was very anticlimactic. It didn't live up to what I think any of us was expecting. I don't like anything about it. That thing with the boats and you see the parade. You used to. I mean, I'm all for people trying to do change, but change, if you're gonna do change for better, I'm all for it. If the change doesn't come up to scratch, I mean, that just was a terrible idea. Like you really couldn't see any of the athletes. They're on the boat, these boats. They had but three, four countries sometimes jam up on a boat. Like a couple of people. Like it. I don't know who thought about it, and I'm sure they thought they were being clever at the time. Then you had the Lady Gaga show. You had the controversy with I don't know what that was. Controversy with the Last Supper with the I don't even know what to call them nowadays. The transvestite gens. They had everyone in there. But it just was a mockery, it was it left a lot to be desired. So much so, my daughter was behind me saying, "Daddy, for the closing ceremony." I told her after saying the opening, I don't want to see the
I
closing.
didn't even watch the closing.
I, I,
I
I,
watch it.
I didn't even, yeah, exactly, right. So I said, I told her, you saw the opening. You sure you really won't go to sleep, please. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. It was bad, and from all the reports that I've heard, I'm not alone. Like you said, you seem to share the same views about it. Normally, we're talking about good things. We saw Hong Kong and Tokyo, and we've seen some really good opening ceremonies. I mean, Paris is a big country, and they don't go to no rinky-dink places to begin with. So I don't know what they were going with. Um, then they had all this about going green. There's all this leftist foolishness, like beds made out of all kind of crap. Like people didn't even want to stay in it. Like I I don't know.
I I am trying now. Tasma want, she always want to go Europe, and she want to say, hey, she want to knock out the big boys, them, London, Paris,
Yeah,
Rome. She want to hit the big boys, them, Germany. She want to see where all of this is and all about.
right.
After watching the Olympics and to hear of the things that they was doing and how they were, what are they trying to go green or I don't know what it was or how it was, but I think I can tell her when we go, we can skip Paris or we just going by the Eiffel Tower, because you gotta have your proof that you've been there. We going by the
Yeah, yeah,
Eiffel Tower, take your picture
yeah.
like everybody else, and we can
And
get the hell
keep
out
it
of
moving.
Dodge.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, because what I saw, and we just can deal with the opening ceremony right now.
Yeah,
What I saw was a travesty. I don't know what that opening ceremony was all about. I see the fat boy or the fat woman, or who, I don't know. And I still try to figure out, because I was in between, right? I said, why they keep sending this fat woman in the middle, or fat man, or I don't know what it was. And why they keep putting them, keep showing them, or whatever. What's the significance of it?
yeah.
And they couldn't say, well, I don't think no one could say, or no, everybody else was confused like me until later on when, but I know we live in different worlds, different cultures, and these things are I don't think they are as religious as we are here. And I don't know if they was making fun. I don't know if they was. It couldn't be an homage they were showing. I don't know what that was, but for the Olympics, why?
Why?
You seeing China and Japan them on that show. I talking about they. I can, for all who watching and want and go go on YouTube. Go to Japan or China. I can't remember which one it is. Go to
So,
their opening
oh,
and
this
closing
Tokyo one.
ceremony.
Yeah,
You want to see opening and closing ceremony? Go watch them. Those people were out the box. When I say they was out the box, they did some things that they were saying to themselves, ain't nobody can touch this. Now, I don't
hmm,
know if Paris was saying, hey, ain't nobody can touch this after this, because trust me, I don't want to touch it. I don't want nothing to do with
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah,
nothing.
I agree. Even Barcelona, as far as I can remember, was pretty good.
So where they was going, I don't know. And it was too much for me. It wasn't even entertaining.
Yeah,
It
well,
wasn't even. I don't mind if it was. If you trying to do your little funny little
yeah, yeah,
Jesus thing or whatever, and you at least make it entertaining. It wasn't even entertaining. It had nothing to do with nothing, and it was just people walking. What? And now we get into the boats. Now I know. I never knew. I can tell you, I never knew how Paris was situated, and for
yeah.
some reason they wanted to have the Eiffel Tower in every shot.
Mm,
Now, the Eiffel Tower is a huge thing on by the look of Paris, how it is, look like you can see it anywhere in Paris. No matter where you go.
yeah.
You sitting on your bathroom, toilet in your bathroom, that in the backdrop. Everywhere you go, you can see the Eiffel Tower. They decided now to be different. Because I think that was their whole plan. Let's be different.
Yeah,
Not,
yeah.
not, not let's be good. Let's be different.
Let's just be different.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with if it was good or not, if it was tasteful, if it was. Let's just be different. We can put all the athletes on a boat. Now you know how we go. We only watching it. We waiting to see the Bahamas on our boat.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so,
yeah.
and if they was doing boat, we could have bring our own boat from the Bahamas because we didn't have to share. That's how I look at it. We didn't have to share. Why we got to share? We got plenty of boat in the Bahamas. We
We
got
can
to
just
bring
pop
one of them
down.
vet from the regatta. And we all us gonna
Yeah,
fit on our boat and mind our own business. They got us jam up on one boat with them, and I can't even see my people good because we got to share. We done small,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we got to share this boat with these other people who we got to share the. And if you watch it on an American station, you know they just zooming past these things.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
time
yeah.
they look at a boat Oh, here's Australia and Austria and thing. 2 seconds, then they go back to the American boat. What even they leave the dock yet? They going right back to that. They go, no, no, man, your time coming, man. In an alphabetical order. Give the people who dare, give us a little shine. So I can tell the audience out there, if you're watching the Olympics, um, go ahead, go to Canada, a Canadian station, go to what's the English station?
BBC.
BBC. Go
Go to
get a
anything.
different,
Go to anything other than the U.S. Because
yeah, go get a different perspective on how the Olympics look, because you will get a different way and a different whole outlook on how the Olympics could be. Because when you just watching those American stations, you just
yeah,
you just thinking America is all that. Ain't
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
else on the parade.
Every one of their athletes is a superstar.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. There's the best ever. So I want everyone to just take their time. Go find these other stations if you can. Go online. They had the Olympics on. They was broadcasting the Olympics. Get a different perspective on how you see the games should look. Not just
Yeah,
from one set of eyes, but from a whole entirety from different countries and different things. You will be surprised how well the Olympics could have been, and the other athletes in the world that, because we can get to this later. America even ain't holding no records or nothing. And they around there talking about these people. They're like, who these people is? I know. You know, world record holder or nothing. But
no,
for
the,
some reason, you think they're the best.
the joke is when for me is I'm watching. I go online too, right? I can't watch. I go on Google, and for the most part, China was leading definitely in the gold. I think they probably finished like tied with gold medal, right? Because to me, I'm sorry, but really only the gold I've been worried about anyway, right?
But George, the joke with that American thing, they select 1 second, they put you in first place if you got the most gold.
Yeah.
Then when they ain't got the most gold, they put you in first place when you got the most medals. So I say, hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
hold on, hold
they
on.
start counting everything. They start counting. And the thing it is, America got two or three people in every event,
Uh
so
huh.
it's kind of unfair because but I'm looking at it and like, when these Chinese be winning these medals, because I ain't seen one Chinese
You
win
never
yet.
know,
I ain't seen them
George.
win nothing.
Not until the gymnastics, and they didn't have a choice. No, I lied. The diving. That's what it was. The
Yeah,
diving when they had a choice, when America was trying to scrape one medal, and I have never seen America so happy to get bronze in my whole life. I was like, oh wow, and they said, oh, we got a medal, and I like, y'all got a medal? What medal y'all getting? Because they only like to talk about gold, and I was like, ooh, I was like, wow, they happy with bronze. I said, this is fascinating. I just didn't know what to say. But I want people to go out there and go look at BBC, go look at the Canadian channels, go look at anybody else and find out how the other world actually looks at the Olympics, because it's a different perspective that we really need. I know us being so close to America, we tend to get caught up in their
right,
soap
right.
opera
Yeah,
and
to the point we think we Americans, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah, you get brainwashed. And the thing it is, when I was a child, when you were small, you didn't know no better, right? Like you were pulling for Carl Lewis and all of them, right? Growing up, only when Bahamas started. And I know we can get onto the Bahamas, but right, started winning. Like yeah, the hell with America, you know, we have our own people winning now. That's when the Olympics really got good because we started. But other than that, you just thought America just dominated the whole world, and
Yep.
back then, particularly catching blows. Especially when Moscow was Russia, the Soviet Union. You remember when the Soviet Union was before they broke up, and the Russians be cutting up.
Yep. Well, let's take a quick commercial break and we can be right back.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk.
Where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so we have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
And we're back. Now, now that we didn't get the opening out the way, let's 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 get home now. Let's get back home now. Let's talk about what now. I live spoiled now. Since the Golden
Boy,
Girls,
boy.
I used the aquamarine, yellow and black. I see in this on some podium, someplace, sometime. I used to see in this. I done got my popcorn. I done got everything ready. I know we got the best quarter milers in the world. I didn't know we got the best hurdler, 110 hurdler. She break the world record. So I didn't know 4x4. We in good shape. We working,
Men and women.
man and woman. But George, everybody disappear.
Boy, we get back
I ain't
here.
see nobody. What I miss? What
They
going down?
they
I sit.
literally disappeared. I wonder who sponsored this. I hope
I,
because
I
like
George, like I say, I'm excited. I used to us being here, and not just being here. There was a time
winning.
we just used to be happy just to be here,
Yeah.
right? Not now. No, 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 no. We didn't here. We come to show up
Yeah,
and show out.
yeah, we have expectation. We
Oh yeah,
world champions. We
yes, yes,
and and we win gold too.
yeah. And
So
through the whole season with the World Championship, we've been placing and we've been winning and we've been breaking records. So therefore, I expect the same thing when I get to Olympics. As a matter of fact, I expect us to do better.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we get there. I proud to say, oh yeah, we can beat this one. When you change to American channels, they like them. Oh well, they are en route to do the world's best and whatever like that. And I say, okay, fine, fine, that's fine. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but y'all Americans. But I know we can get some disappointments. Just how the Golden Girls break their heart and the Golden Knights break their heart, we can break some more hearts. I sit back, I
Mhm.
relax, I waiting on this. 400 meters, no Stevie Gardner.
Oh sure, dude. You see the man, and then just no Stevie Gardner, but he went. Now if they had prepped us for this, like, but the dude went, dress up, gone to the event. We getting ready to. You literally stand up, sitting up at your TV, and you see your empty block there. Ooh, that's TV. People are pulling out to the race, at the race, like
You're used to your heats, right? They had plenty heats. I said, okay, he ain't in
yeah,
this heat, he in the next one. So I can sit and wait. I ain't got nothing to do. I can sit and wait. Heat one, heat two, heat three. I said, well, how much heat they got in this thing? And I look, they going to the long jump. I said, hold on. They missed something. I say, see why I don't like watching American. They mean not to show the Bohemians running all the time. Ain't running.
the defending Olympic champion at that.
How? Dead? Okay. All right, that's okay. But I know we can do something in the 400 women. We got think what I only know about Weibo now. I know
Only you
Weibo
had
can get
faith.
this.
Only you had faith in that one.
Yeah, but George, Stevie done let me down. I looking around. I
No,
can't
no,
find him in town.
I, I didn't even know Shanae was going to be in the Olympics until then. Some controversy. She take one girl position who was
Oh,
like, I mean, you can part time your way to no Olympic medal. Like Shanae, after Shanae had the baby, and I guess take a little hiatus off and come back. It just ain't been the same. And
boy,
and leading up to
George.
this,
Somebody tell me after a lot of women have babies, then when they athletes, boy, it just don't.
hey, be like
It,
Tony. Tony, pack it up. Tony do what she had to do.
but
She retired.
I still feel Sean they got so much more to give us. We just was warming up. We just was
Boy,
getting there.
I think that finished. I think that finished. Like someone said with Elaine Thompson, and just the thing is. when you start, I don't know what the injuries are, but once you start to have that, you get older, plus you have those type of injuries. Track and field, I think, is one of those sports. It's kind of unforgiving in terms of injury. Like
Yeah.
in the NBA and team sports, you could kind of, you could feel, you
You
could
could do
hide.
other little things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But when you on that main stage pushing your body practice, and you have to go out there, boy, yeah, I I don't really see it um, at that level. Yeah, she could still run, obviously, but when you get to the point, and yeah, the next thing is once these people unbeat you,
Oh, they ain't scared no more.
oh, get your lunch. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, hey, I believe in that. Who was Ben Michael Johnson who pulled up with the hamstring?
Oh, so when you know you getting beat, you pull up. Oh, my
Buddy,
hamstring. Oh, my foot.
hey, either you don't run or get a DNF.
No, 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 no.
I ain't
That,
coming out last. I ain't doing that.
my God, it can't be that bad, dude. It can't.
Boy,
You,
boy, hey, if you wasn't a world champion, if I never won gold before, but when you don't reach the pinnacle, you can't be finishing to these people you don't know, boy. Uh-uh. Hey,
so
maybe that's what Stevie did.
you think Stevie know he couldn't win, so he say,
Hey,
boy, hell,
boy, I
hell
think
with
so.
this.
He going to the gate. That's the only thing you can think is you already get there. You see this, you probably see some killers on line up. Like, hold on. Why it take too long? I've been away from the game too long.
So,
Uh,
so now we have Devin Charlton, the world record holder
mhm.
in the 110 hurdles, women's hurdles.
Tell me something. This was my stop right there. But she was the world record holder in the '60s, wasn't she?
Was it the 60?
I
I
think
thought
she
she
did
only
this.
runs the 110.
I think she did the
I
60,
mean,
and that's because that's what I had to go back on. And I said, probably that's why she didn't do what we wanted her to do in the 110, because I think the race that she was dominating was a shorter race.
you sure? We, we,
But
we,
I think I Googled it. Oh,
we could do some fact checking right now.
she ran the
That's the
100, 110 in the Olympics, but I don't think they have the 60 meters in the Olympics, right? So they have the 110. Now, I guess people who run 60 run 110, but I think the ones that she really set those records in was the 60.
okay. I'm looking. Uh, anyway, I'll keep looking, but I can't believe we
So
get
I'm
swing
looking at
like
it
that.
now on Wikipedia. 2024 in Glasgow, she won gold in the 60-meter hurdles. And 2022 in Belgrade, she won the 60 bronze or silver, sorry, in the 60-meter hurdles. Commonwealth Games 2022, she won a silver in the 100 meters, 100 meters relay and stuff. But yeah, those world records I think were in the 60.
Okay.
Yeah,
So why she try to run the 110 and she know she can't run that long? 'Cause I can run that long.
I think she does run the 110. However, she probably faster in the shorter sprint. Like some people run the two and the one. They're better at the one and the two because the two is a longer race.
And that's why I wasn't running it.
Well, yeah, Spider Man say, yeah, come up here and fight like a spider.
I agree with him 100% now. Not if you can get beat like that.
But
I ain't getting
yeah,
beat like that.
so when I looked at that, I was like, yeah, this they set us up for failure.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't
that's a
like that.
that's a whole different race. Like we thought we had the world champion going into the thing. They put you hard 40 meters. Did it?
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Not one bit. So
Yeah,
I couldn't even look forward to that then, because I trying to figure out the girl comes six. I see she comes six. Only seven people run. What the hell is going on
yeah.
here?
You're killing people.
All this is going on. No man. I say how you gonna be the world record holder? You come in sixth. You try to tell me that additional 50 yards mean that much? But I guess
Yeah,
it do.
you have the train for the Olympic event. Like, why even run the 60 at that point?
Exactly.
Like,
If it ain't
it's not an
in the
Olympic.
Olympics, and why I ain't trying to figure, is there a world championship 60 thing up? Cause
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
so why no hold on now I gotta talk to the Olympic committee now. Cause if the world championships them have it, why the Olympics ain't got it? What's going on there? What's that
I
all
don't
about?
know. Hey, discriminating against us. I
Yeah,
hope they
that's
just
what it
change
sounds
it.
like.
I,
I don't like that at all, George.
yeah, that's a different race.
Oh boy. So
But hold on. Why is you on Devin Charlton? Nah, I don't get in
oh
trouble, right?
Lord.
I don't get in trouble.
Go ahead.
But
Speak your piece.
We had one that's being a female athlete a couple of years ago who said she coming out the closet, right?
Yeah.
Now ain't none of us know what closet she was in, but I don't really want no more surprises. I think on this, I see some little things going on. I think this one might,
So
you
how you
know,
could be surprised?
might have an announcement. Well, apparently you're supposed to be surprised when people say these things because ain't nobody until people declare and come out. I guess the end.
George. You's a man, you that live long. I don't want you to get mixed up with these people because they on TV and they have to say these. There are plenty times you walk downtown, you see Johnny, and you say to yourself, boy, Johnny, I can see what's going on with Johnny. You know what I have to tell you nothing.
Why? Well, that's what I thought until the girl, the last one, had attitude. I say we pull a contract because she came out and said she was, and I was like, well, who didn't kind of figure that one out?
Yeah,
This,
some things already out there. I mean, it there. Man, I'm not. I can tell you, I don't care. Cause like I said, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe you ain't like that. Okay,
yeah,
I don't know. But I pointing that 90% in that direction that you are. So if you
you
come
are.
to me telling me you coming out the closet or doing whatever you got to do, you ain't fooling nobody. We don't know. Don't worry about it.
Talking about that, didn't they have a scandal in these Olympics too with one transgender boxer or
I
something?
I saw that and I it's conflicting to me because the research that they did, and I actually went back and did some research, and the people say she is genetically, naturally a woman. She was born a girl,
Mm,
she's a girl.
okay,
Now,
okay.
when that girl get punched too hard, and this gonna show you don't I blame her. If you punch me too hard too, eh? I done want to fight, but I say, hold on, she done hit me this hard, boy. This gotta be Superman. This can't be no real regular thing, hitting you hard like this. Cause I can't take this kind of blues. So something else gotta be up. Check her this, check her that. And I know the Olympics, they can check you. Now unless they
Yeah,
come with some new stuff going on, they can check you because some people they want to do some drugs, they want to do some funny things, and the Olympics they check them. That's why. Speaking of the bombers, I hear some things going down. That's why some of them ain't run,
oh
cause
yeah.
yeah,
So,
they was doing some tests, and some
so,
people know.
so.
Well, I ain't gonna pass that test, so let me go see if
Oh,
I can catch this bus way down here, and I know I ain't gonna make it in time. So that's what I hear. I say it's
so,
true.
it is so.
But that's what I hear. So we can leave a lot of these speculation, and that's all it is. Allegations, nothing proved here, just hearsay, and hope they aren't any true. And we have the World Championships coming up. We'll have a better show in there. We'll get back up to status. Everybody will catch themselves, and we will be back in what they have an Olympics in LA
LA,
next
yeah,
year.
yeah. Yeah,
So we'll
28.
be back better than ever and a little closer to home so some of us could go. Probably, I hope one or two of us in the Ministry of Sports and Sports Culture, so we could go get that free ambassadorship to go to the Olympics where everybody is going for free and we could talk it. So you never know.
We need to, a couple of things we need to discuss. One, um, like, was it beach volleyball? Like, some of them sports, you know, I going with
We,
this, right?
yeah, man, hold on. We can take a commercial break. We can break up from this Bahamian thing because I see some sports. The Olympics got to do better. So I see some sports. I wouldn't even call them sports. Something ain't right here.
Yeah, yeah,
Something
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
right
yeah.
here. But
No,
we can
no.
take a quick commercial break and we can be right back.
Yo, what's up, Bahamas? My name is Andrew Williams, aka Cat,
And I'm your boy Mix
and we're representing Off the Bench, the number one talk sportcast in the Bahamas.
in the world, my boy.
My bad partner. So
Yeah.
we cover anything sports throughout the Bahamas. We cover our Bahamian athletes wherever they are, and they're making waves in sports. We cover them.
Hey, just tune in to us every Wednesday here on Superior Talk at 6 o'clock p.m.
The number one talk show
In the world.
in the world.
Craig.
Oh yeah, and we're back. Now, you were saying something with some volleyball and some other funny looking stuff. What you saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you really got to be on these tongue and this stuff to play volleyball, beach ball. Like some of these events look like they're a little over sexualized, or like I'm sure if they're out there to play sports, athletes, or like. But I realize, and again, we spoke about this with the WNBA. The thing about it is, a beautiful woman and these athletes, God bless them. I watch most female athlete sports to begin with. I ain't gonna lie, disclaimer, right? Because they're just more aesthetically pleasing to watch to me. But there is something in sports, and we don't like talk about this because we talk about evolution and whatever. But when you see some of these people and even the outfits, some of the track and field out people wear and stuff, like I mean, they ain't got to be that sexy. Right?
I I was sitting down and I was watching. Just why you bring up beach volleyball. The men were playing. They got on their tank tops and their shorts and they playing and they playing. And then it was the women time. And then I looked. They got on G string. They got on. They
Yeah,
got
I'm
on.
naked.
They
Yeah,
got on. Why the men got on tank top and full shorts? This ain't no pum pum shorts. This real shorts down to the knee. And the woman them got on bikini. I said, hold on. Oh, what's going on there? What I missed something? I did what I wait, all these feminists think that y'all didn't see this? Cause me, I mean I can watch it now, but I
yeah,
I, I just thought it was strange.
yeah. But and if you do your homework on a lot of them, you go back, go Google a lot of them. A lot of these people got uh what it's called OnlyFans page, Instagram,
What?
for social media thing, like so that's like a network of the sport.
Oh my! I did not know that.
This is very lucrative for some, and I guess people do what they have to do. But
Yeah,
you know,
the
I,
Olympics only 4 years. Every 4 years,
I
you
yeah,
got you got
yeah,
to pay
yeah,
the
yeah.
bills sometime. You got to find
But
some other way to pay the bills.
yep, yeah, but female, some things like you say, the more things change, the more they
Yeah,
remain the same,
yeah, yeah,
and that will always sell. No matter how great an athlete, people talking about, oh, look at what they. I mean, Gabby Thomas, for instance, right? Gabby won the 200. Real athlete, fast and whatever, but Gabby looked like a model, right? Like,
yeah,
trust me, her, she, unless she gets sick, she ain't have plenty bad days. She's
yeah.
smart. She got Harvard University degree. She got,
Oh yeah,
and and of all those things, she uses the beauty the most.
yep.
That's the one that's gonna open the
I
most door.
I was quite surprised at a lot of the Olympic athletes, and mind you, I was only looking at the women. Some of them look good. Some of them they look damn good. Hold on. You was right. I used to seeing the runners looking like they looking, and
Right?
I was like, wow, this ain't bad. This ain't a bad Olympics to watch after all. But
No.
yeah, some of them clothes them
Yeah, yeah.
ain't gonna do.
But
But
you can't say nothing about it. And then again, like you say, people say respect. I mean, it's a whole argument. But all these artists who come, Jennifer Lopez, them almost 100, and they still
yeah,
getting in there. But anyway, I digress.
yeah, yeah.
But in relation to Bahamian sports and this Olympics, I think we got slack, right? I think we got, like you said, we got spoiled, we got slack. And I don't think, I mean, I don't hear a lot about our Olympic programs. And even the girl who won for St. Lucia, right?
Let's let's
She
let's
won for
give it
St.
up for that. That was I want to talk with.
She,
Oh, I want to talk with it. Go ahead, go ahead, go on. We
Juliet
can talk with
Alfred,
her.
yeah, yeah, yes, right. And I saw her coming a little while ago from the World Championships and stuff. She was my pick to win this thing. So I saw her coming. Um, I saw her winning this gold. But what I went to say is it's good for St. Lucia again. But this St. Lucia, she's what I don't like about it, and I think we fall in the same category is not we're not doing enough as a country to develop these athletes. The ones
Yep.
who got the physical skills and who went off and a good program in the US and come back and run for the country or play for the country, yeah, we benefit when they win. But can we really say that we are developing Olympic programs to turn out, like where our training ground is on the weekends? Like I heard Gabby Thomas talking about how much she prepared for this race. She just felt like she's been training hard for this for 4 years, in and out coaching nutrition. Like where is our program, or are we just relying on some of our children going over getting a good program and being good, or we actually training people for the Olympics like the U.S. does?
We we training them as far as high school, and we even ain't training them there. It's just luck. I can say
Natural
that. Hey,
talent. Yeah.
natural talent. Mommy could have run, daddy could have run, and that's it. The people, the coaches now, they have this new way of going out and finding talent. You could just go and watch YouTube. They got people doing all type of stuff, and they like, hey, hold on, this who this fella is. We didn't hear about Yama until I didn't hear about them telling they talk about this
Yep.
fella on YouTube, and when they hear about these things, then they come looking for you, and we as a country gotta stop depending on people to do. I noticed Jamaicans do their own training. They train their own people
No, no,
there.
Jamaica has a good track, and
Yeah,
they're trying to produce Olympic athletes in Jamaica.
yeah. So we now have Olympic champions.
Yeah.
Why can't we now? We now have Olympic champions. We have NBA players, baseball players, football players, Bahamian born and raised right here. Why we can't develop this talent? Because it's obvious they know talent that they could bring, and if they don't know, they know who know.
Right.
So if I can't coach, that's all right. My coach from the University of Nebraska, he coached me. Pay the man some money. Come to the Bahamas. Come live VAT free,
Bring
and
them people, bring them
we
over.
can develop our own athletes.
Yeah, bring them over, especially them that who get retired and get fired. Like,
Yeah,
and it's the same thing what China and them countries doing. Some of these NBA players, they get kicked out of the league or take too long to call them. Hey, they on the phone. Hey, why you
yeah.
don't come over
Come.
here, man? We give you $1 million, right?
I think
What you do?
I'm trying to remember Franco Miller Jr. I think he's now in
Yes,
Europe.
I saw that. Yes,
So he took up a professional contract, and he is doing his thing. Congratulations. Um, we got athletes all over the world, and money is money. Good money is good money. Good experience.
hmm
World. These ain't like they playing scrubs. They playing real, authentic world athletes. The world ain't just America. Although you think they
right.
got the NBA doing the same thing. They bringing fellas them from these
Even
countries in,
hey,
And in the
You remember those
NBA,
dudes got signed since the Olympics?
yeah,
Who was busting the Olympics? The U.S.
I looking for the fella from who dunk on LeBron. I looking for somebody to pick him up.
He did. He did. I think Philly or someone. I
Yeah.
saw that on. Yeah, on. Yeah, he already got signed. He got like 2 million, 2.5 million a year or
Wow.
some
And
contract.
and I tell people all the time, one of the reasons I start Superior Talk was to make sure that if there's any way we can get talent out there to the world that people could see, because of the Olympics, that fellow who dunk on LeBron, I can't remember what he named, he got a $2 million contract. If it wasn't for the
Yeah, yeah,
Olympics, he still would have been right there in France. Nobody know who
yeah.
he is. Nobody know nothing. There's opportunities there.
Apparently, apparently he was in the NBA briefly. Apparently he had a stint.
Hmm.
Boston Celtics or something. I don't know. They try you out and whatnot, but
Yeah.
nothing like you said, like being on that world
Yep.
stage and people seeing what you. Who always surprises me? Dennis Schroeder. And
What?
go
That
down
he's
into
German?
Jordan, like you say, and boy,
Yeah. So it it's there for us to back to the bombers trying to. We got to start putting some money into these things.
yeah, man, we can't just um, sit back and hope and pray because I mean a lot of our athletes go to the states anyway, right? So
Yeah.
God bless them. But like you say, what happened to the people? Because not everyone won going to college. Not everyone in college mind. They might be good athletes,
Right.
right? They may not get but we need to start training and Olympics every 4 years, which is long enough. Like
Yep.
who's taking on that mantle to got people making their qualifying time, getting them up to right. We supposed to be putting out these athletes on the
Hmm.
ground, and if they go out and like you said, one bringing people in to compete with them, so you running against them. Like you said, Jamaica to the point now, Americans is go to Jamaica to train. Like they,
Yep.
they,
Yeah, they got it going
they
on.
you gotta start running against the same people because you're gonna meet the track and field world look like a small world. That's like most sports. Like the people who run the top run, they know each other, right? But you have to run against them to beat the best. You can't be meeting these people for the first time when you go to the Olympics. So
Yep.
you can't. You need to be going hard for them 4 years. Like the Olympics
We
just over. You need to be preparing for the Olympics right now.
we now have a world class stadium. If we could keep that in good shape, we bringing over world class athletes, world class events. If we could host these things, we should be able to have persons, Bahamians, I should say, in these events, doing what we could do and more. Because we just sprinkling little Bahamians on these things. We should have way more talented persons out there at that Olympic world class level. And I think that
Yeah.
we do, but everybody in can get that University of California, Los Angeles. Everybody in can get that. Some good
Right.
athletes they got going to the University of Claremont, not Nebraska, in Wisconsin. By I think in these snowy years, there ain't nobody looking at or nobody checking. But
Yeah.
we gotta say to the world, we can handle our own business now. We can
Yeah,
do it
man.
ourselves.
Yeah, and have more meat just like how people have tracks and things on sun. Have
Yep.
some challenges, man. Who
Yep.
you think I think there's a lot more can be done. This, but I wasn't a track. He was a track guy, but just seeing with the Olympics and I saw Noah Lyles talk with him too, I guess. But I see him trying to say, look, all these NBA players like we have a sport. People like what so. I get what he's trying to do. I don't think he's the right person to do it. Because he a little whiny, comes off wrong. But it's good. I do think there's a scope for track and field because although it's only, especially the 100, like 10 seconds, it's hard to say you pay me or the money what Steph Curry them getting for your 10-second race.
Yeah. Yeah. And every
But
4 years.
yeah, but we like it. Like you say, when Bolt was there, that's only 10 seconds, but that was a big 10. Like the world glued to this. You're ready to see, especially when he has competition. Gatlin was. So you
Hmm.
had that. You need good rivals because you can't just be dominating people. right? But I think there's we just need to make it more attractive. Like you said,
Yep.
we already have the Golden Girls and all these Olympians who set the stage. We have the idols. We broke that glass ceiling a long time
Yep.
ago.
Yep.
But
We,
I think this we're losing a momentum and opportunity, particularly like this Olympics where we didn't medal. You don't want things that to go in reverse. Like
yeah.
we start winning, we want to keep winning, we want to be there on the podium. At least we gotta have one or two people in the finals. Come on.
Yep. At least, yeah, you got to. But I will go straight into this. My question of the day is this: has the world caught up with America when it comes to these athletic events? Because and I say that because Noah Lyles, Shakari Richardson. Now, if you watch American news and whatever, there's the best thing since sliced bread. There's the
Yep.
fastest thing ever, 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 ever. And I sitting down here like, um, what the girl from St. Lucia name?
Alfred, Julian Alfred.
Yes. I looking at the race and I get a little excited, right? Because I had to look good because I thought it was the Bahamas, right? So, she got
Right.
on the same colors, right? So I get a little excited. And I say, hold on, hold on, hold on. They tell me Shakari Richardson's supposed to mash this up. And Shakari ain't had a chance in that race.
No,
She
no.
ain't had a
That
chance.
wasn't no photo finish.
And then the 200 was supposed to be Noah Lyles' best race. When the finals come, he come out jumping up and doing break dancing and carrying on, doing all kind of. They say, hold on, what's going on? That fella got show going on, and he get beat.
And then he developed
Yeah, all of a
COVID.
sudden he catch COVID in the wind. Now, when he take that bend around that
Yeah,
100, that COVID was there
yeah.
waiting on him, and he catch COVID then. So
Need a wheelchair,
yeah,
oxygen tank, all kind of.
but
No,
that
no,
wasn't
it
COVID.
was,
That was shameless. That's all that
that
was.
wasn't that wasn't called for that.
He was shame. That's all that was. He was shame. I'd have been ashamed too. What you say you do? You pull your hamstring?
Yeah, you pull up. Yeah,
You
this is
pull
two
up.
hundred. You know from on 100 meter you was gonna
You
lose.
know it's hard for you to catch up anybody, and you know
Wasn't
you done
get
all out.
wasn't
George,
catching
I
them
used to
dudes.
run. When you know you done all out, you ain't got nothing left, and the fella
Yeah.
keep going. Oh Lord, ain't that left?
Oh Lord.
You full out, and this fella still rolling. That's when you grab your hamstring, George. You gotta grab it
Oh,
then.
he should have got cited for unsportsman. I think they cited them for all our celebration. They would come fly
Yes.
over the thing and like, come on, man. I don't care if you were COVID. Like I tell people, some people probably run with cancer. Don't come tell me you had
Yeah.
COVID. There's different levels of COVID. If you was bedridden COVID, obviously you only had the COVID, which you were sick and couldn't move and was in muscle
If
aches.
you could not have performed and you know you had COVID, for one, you have an infectious disease. Why are you coming out amongst people running, carrying on and
Exactly.
whatever else like that? You supposed to stay right where you is. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. You ain't just come out quietly. Because if I got COVID, George, I never had COVID. But I don't think it's a good feeling. You can't have this burst of energy coming out of these things, and you know,
Right.
and in order to run, you do warm ups. And when you do your warm ups, you know how your body feel. And if
Hello.
COVID was bothering your body, then you would have say, "Hey, guess what? I I can bow out of
Hello.
this."
But like you say, forget the jump, right? You running against the best of the world. You don't pass these heats, and you get a bronze medal. Bronze ain't easy to get, like you say. We ain't get nothing, right? So if you good enough to get a bronze, you good enough. You're in peak condition because you in
Yep.
the Olympics and you getting a bronze medal. You can't blame that on nothing else. And like they say, that ain't like he ain't run the time what he just run. Like, he got bronze last Olympics in the 200. The same dude who beat him, the American fella beat him again.
So that's a status quo. He kept the status quo.
Yeah, he's the 200 man, and God, only God knows how. I think he could run 100, a million, 10 more times against that boy. He wouldn't win.
No.
He
Grace of
can't beat
God
that
get it.
boy. That dude lose the race.
Yes.
He ain't win the race. That's
Yes.
one of them times. Like he lost the race. That boy, trust me. Like they say, he have some health issues, but Trust me, I think if that boy could stay healthy, he'd have been the closest we've seen in a long time. We probably could get close to Usain time. He
So
fast.
so you look at the NBA. Well, the NBA players who go on to Olympics. France give them a run for their money. It wasn't as easy as I hate when they compare the original Dream Team to
To
these
now,
people now. It's a different time and day, and
so
it
that goes
ain't.
to your question: have the rest of the world caught
And,
up?
and that's what I going to say. It's a different time and day when it's different when those fellas in Europe and the rest of the world never play against the Michael Jordans, the Magics. Never did this in their whole life. First of all, when they get there, they trying to get autograph and thing from them in the first place. Like, hold on, this Magic, this bird, and
I watch.
and to do this, you sitting up like wow. But now you got fellas who in the NBA from these foreign countries. I
Yeah, they
playing with
play with them
y'all.
every day.
Ain't no
They,
shock coming with this.
they,
Ain't nothing spectacular about this no more. I come here to bust y'all behind just like everybody else.
yeah,
And
yeah,
America made sure. Look at that team they put together now. The team before they had little scrappy little fellas say, we can play send anybody into. They haven't even messed
yeah,
with that this time. No, no,
yeah,
no, no. All aboard began with the big dogs now. Poor
yep.
Jason Tatum, he realized, boy, you ain't nothing much going on because you ain't playing much.
I
We
Jason
dealing with the
Tatum
big
riding the
boys here.
pine.
So, have the rest of the world caught up with America, track and field, NBA, all around. Have the rest
Yeah.
of the world, have the rest of the world caught up with them.
Yeah, yeah. I think the only thing that separates America from a lot of these places again is the fact that they have better systems in place. Like if it's a difference when you have um, and they really pride themselves in this. So they have systems. They know what it takes to win. They know how to be there on time. Like you say with Shelly Dog, where she get, they know how not to get disqualified from a lot of things, although they bubble, right? So
Oh, Lord.
and then so they have the numbers. I think they put more emphasis on the Olympics than any other country as well, right? Like America look at that like war, like,
Yeah.
like
They want to
right?
always show
And
their dominance.
yeah, and like we always say, with the good thing with America is black and white issues, history aside. When you say you're an American, I'm an American, they can support you,
Yep.
and so the only problem with the rest of the world, like you said, some of these categories what you don't even know exist. America them have people in it, right? So we don't even play most of the sports. So you give us basketball and track and field. So how much medals we gonna win? We
Yep.
try sailing. So it's the same thing with the rest of a lot of these countries in the world. Like you said, there's only about three, China, and only about a couple countries that put in as much people, probably not even as much, but enough athletes to say that you're competing on that level. So, but par for par, and I think if we were doing some of these events, right? Because if you look at a lot of the sports, like you say, even like tennis, like the international sports,
Right.
most of the better athletes aren't even Americans, right? Yeah, we got basketball, but well, they give Jokic the MVP 3 years, so I can't even say that. But but we and if you look at Africa and those countries too, like I think a lot of those countries now too, who they just have a desire. You have some people who they have to win, like them are Africans in Kenya, right? They, they come up. And the
Yep.
same thing with a lot of these Jamaicans now in Jamaica. They say you're seeing Bull where I took him and whatnot. Like so, people really pour they all into that, and like you said, they have the physical talent. What we fall down on is the training and the nutrition and the
Yep.
discipline that America provides. And that's why, like I said, once we get that, and like you said, start poaching some more day trainers, learn. You need to learn. They have a head start. They know what it takes to win. So you need to learn how to win. Bring some of these people, recruit them, train
Yep.
up, and then
Give them
you'll start.
citizenship.
Yeah, yeah, because how because that's why Julian Alfred win. Like you say, she in college with George. She come with her thing so she training. She running against these people. She in the same system now. So
Yep.
so now she on the even footing. She
Yep.
go home eat a banana and thing from solution.
What wrong with bringing these fellas, these coaches from over there, come to the Bahamas, coach our people, get our situation together, get our training, our development together. Plain and simple as that. It's just certain things that you can need someone to lead the way.
Yeah,
And they had in gymnastic the what it was the Russian guy. He was coaching the American gymnastic team. And you know what? Got no problem with that. Why we
yeah.
can't do the same thing?
Well, remember when America started winning gymnastics? Remember Romania and them is a kick the hip.
Yep.
Then they bring Bella Carosi,
Uh
Caroli or
huh.
whatever. To even
Yeah.
give them to the. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. We giving it to people who come here on the boat. Why you can't
Yeah.
get a fellow who come here who could offer something to the Bahamas? I don't
Yep.
understand it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we been talking about this. I don't know. The politicians must be don't listen to our show, but
Yeah.
like, there's a no brainer for me
Yeah.
right now. This need to be a government policy. Like this, ministers. But this is what we intend to do. Now, who mad? Stay mad because we
Yeah.
trying to win, right? Yeah, you gonna have some people. Oh, they've been a national coach for the past 50 years. Yeah, this ain't right. As a Bahamian, yeah, but you've been losing for the last 50.
George, you watch the movie Cool Runnings when this Canadian coach had an idea. Say, hold on, Jamaica got the best sprinters them around.
Right.
To do this bobsled thing, the hardest part of it is
Sprint.
getting that speed going down that hill. Went to Jamaica, developed a bobsledding Jamaican team. Okay? And eh, they were good enough to make the Olympics.
Yep.
And you trying to sit down and tell me this fella from Canada could come there, go to Jamaica and do that, and we can't do this here? Come on, man.
Yep.
What? Let's try it, man. Let's just see.
You, you know what? I'm surprised we haven't dominated in yet because we have a lot of good swimmers.
I
And
was just talking to Tasma, but I say, hold on. Why we got why? Not just the Bahamas. Why no Caribbean country got a bunch of swimmers in it? Hey, hold on. Is it true what they say about black people? What going on here?
But you see, when we go to Carifta and everything, we dominate when we do the junior level, right? Like,
Right.
so I think it has something to do with, again, the succession, when they go off. Like, again, what because I don't think there's a lot of professional life for swimmers in the Bahamas. Like, so the school children dominating. Like everywhere we go, look like they boom, boom, boom. But I don't think you have enough of them, I guess, getting in these programs and taking it on to that, or maybe again, maybe some of these things aren't. I don't even know monetarily what they are, because there's one thing to like something, but you go in school, use a 4 point. Because a lot of swimmers, I think, smart too.
We
Discipline.
we have someone who commented and they said that can't see we have Bahamians that are coaching in foreign countries and producing winners. Our people are being recruited because we aren't willing to pay our people for their skill levels, and I totally agree with that. And we got to put it in the budget. I don't care what you say. We got to put it in the budget.
Hey, you know what I did? I googled what did some of these athletes make for these gold medals. Like, wait, I think it was Japan and some of these. What some of these countries pay, even compared to what the U.S. pay, because the U.S. don't pay that much.
No,
Like
no, the
they,
U.S. don't pay nothing.
right? But the bigger ones get their monies off endorsement deals from these
Yeah.
companies. That's where I think a lot of them, but some of these countries paying some of these athletes up to like $1 million for a medal. Right now, again, the Bahamas we probably don't have it like that, but um, we definitely could pay more. We definitely need to put more money in the budget to invest in the concrete programs. You need to have the coaches. If not, no one else get paid. You got to be able to pay the people who are going to train these people,
Yep.
because you're looking for people to be able to. make a living off of this, right? Like so, and I think if we start there, the rest will follow. Like, but we definitely not doing enough, and I mean, for the people who are doing something, kudos to them. I'm not saying because I'm sure a lot of people who are in the system they're doing their best, but we know how it goes. If
Yep.
the politicians don't think is they pay lip service, they cut the budget when it's time to slash, you know, they take the monies of out of these things. You're running around having fun. Let's
Yep.
put this on. But everybody want to be there when you win, like saying,
Yep.
hey,
They sending the whole contingency over there. Them family, friends, and lovers, all
yeah.
gone to Paris, had a good time. Ain't see one race. Wasting us when we go to regatta. Ain't see one race. But
Uh,
what could you do?
I I only going if I getting paid like Snoop Dogg. If I getting that deal,
Boy, Snoop Dogg did well in that boy. His popularity shoot through the roof.
hey, I think Snoop was the talks of them game. If it
Yeah,
wasn't for
man.
Snoop, he actually had something to that.
Yeah. Uh, anyway, let's take a quick break and let's come back with our bongi of the day. My bongi of the day is, and they pissed me off from the opening ceremony, the Paris Olympic Committee, team, association, whoever it is, y'all are my bongi of the day. One, for putting professional athletes indoors. I don't know what cubbyhole they is with them bad. What I never even see bad like them before in my life. No air conditioning. What? Then you put on that
Hmm.
opening ceremony. I don't know what that was. You try to classy it up because you got one big canal or one big waterway with us go through Paris and you would show them to think them. But for the people in Paris, they didn't get to see it because they couldn't get on the thing to see the athletes go through. What y'all was thinking? Aesthetically on TV, that was perfect. But if I was there, you know, if you to say, okay, let's put this on Tino Beach, I couldn't. You know how much people coming out to Tino Beach to go. I can't get to see nothing. You got to
No,
do things much better. You imagine me as LeBron James, you put me in this cubbyhole talking, but who, how, why?
well, well, that's why they even try. Them NBA players, they make too much money for that foolishness. They go on the hotel. I be there, man. I say no village.
Boy, George, I kill. If I was the last rank, I wasn't staying in none of them. I sure they got one days in somewhere around here. I was going to find one of them to go stay in. Ain't no way. That's a bunch of foolishness.
Yeah,
They shouldn't
no.
even allow people in Paris to say Olympics again. Come on, they move. No way. It should be banned. I should never see another Olympics in Paris again. Whoever was doing that, they all did a horrible job. And
Yeah.
I really want to talk about there was this thing in the gymnastics where the American girl protested the thing against, I believe it was Romania or one of them.
Jordan Jazz. Yeah.
Yeah, they find out, and I can tell you the truth. I watched that. That girl from Romania or whatever European country, she beat her. All right,
Man,
that's it. She beat her. She
man, that
beat.
guy was.
I hear it from nobody. I know it. I see the difficulty in her performance was bigger and better, and she performed way better than that. The
Hey,
girl
I.
protested. Fine. When they gone back, and the judging was horrible. That's why this Paris Olympics was a disgrace. The judging was horrible. They gone back, they look at it and say, boy, guess what? That girl from Romania, she'd have win, you know. They give her the bronze medal.
Yeah.
Then you hear America start making noise. Oh Lord, they teeth the thing, that's and that, la la la. Next I hear, oh, we gotta give her the bronze medal. And I like, what's going on here? What foolishness going on here?
Hey, I'll take that further with cheating. I mean, respect to Simone Biles, greatest gymnast ever,
Yes,
whatever.
yes, yes. The
They
goat.
were cheating for some more. They cheat for some more too. That Brazilian guy was cutting their hip too.
Yeah,
Because my thing is, you can't be falling down all the time. I tell my wife, they keep saying, "Oh, well, but yeah, but Samoan has a lot more difficult." Hey, if you
yeah.
could do difficult plus stay on your feet, that's fine. But you, we all know when you ain't learning properly and different things that affect your score. But they giving a. I mean, why we even competing against Samoan? But you already name all the moves after. like, like that's a rig. I think the
Yep,
Chinese protest. I had to protest too.
yeah,
This just don't make no sense.
yep. You had
Like,
to.
yeah, name it after her when she dead, when she retired. Right? You can't be doing this. Oh, we about to do the biles. She's doing the biles too. The biles 3 and 4. Like, no man.
But boy, some of them look good though. I ain't gonna lie. Boy, like, hold on. I never watched gymnastics like this before. I said, hold on, whoa. I ain't not see nobody else do that one. Wow, boy.
she she
But
she's
when you're the best, that's what you get. You're a little privileged with certain things. So that's it for us for today. I hope you all have a good night. I want everybody to subscribe, like the channel, watch our other shows. On Monday, we have Sword Sharpeners. Tuesday, we have Let's Talk. We have What's Going On. Tomorrow, we're going to have off the bench where they get deeper into Olympics and football is starting and all that other stuff. Thursday we have Islandish with Yamis. We have a pack shows just about every day. And don't forget our live shows that we have when we go out to stream our basketball, football, baseball games. Like I say, subscribe, like, tell a friend about us. If you like the Bahamas and the things that we do, let us get us out there to the world. George, that's it for me for the day. Y'all have a good night. We'll
done.
see y'all next week at 8 p.m. and have a blessed one.